In one of the sillier reports of what has been a report-heavy 2022-23 NBA season for your Los Angeles Lakers, it appears that the LA front office would love to add some of the best players in the league to its current core of All-NBA center Anthony Davis and All-Star power forward LeBron James. Jovan Bulha of The Athletic writes that the Lakers are interested in Brooklyn Nets superstar Kevin Durant, Portland Trail Blazers All-NBA point guard Damian Lillard and Washington Wizards All-Star shooting guard Bradley Beal, if any of the three stars were to become available. Of course they are. Who isn't? Saying a team would love to add Kevin Durant isn't exactly news, is it? Any team would like to add Kevin Durant, probably even the two clubs he abandoned, the Oklahoma City Thunder and Golden State Warriors. Is the Lakers front office so deluded that it thinks it can trade for the 12-time All-Star and 2-time Finals MVP by shipping out Durant's former teammate Russell Westbrook and 2 future first-round draft picks, if they were serious about a Durant deal? The Lakers would need to put Davis himself on the table, in addition to at least one of the picks. Yes, Davis is 5 years younger, but he has already dealt with a litany of injuries across his 11 seasons. Durant's game, whenever it actually starts to age, seems destined to age gracefully. He has had his injury issues recently, but when he's available, he's the best player on the floor in basically any non-Giannis Antetokounmpo matchup. One could say that because they are somewhat overpaid, Lillard and Beal may be more gettable, but LA's lack of trade assets beyond the 2 firsts would doom them in any non-Davis exchange, too. Trying to move on from Westbrook to try another big 3 feels very risky, especially when the Lakers actually won a title by simply surrounding Davis and James with depth. In all likelihood, James is now a bit too old, and Davis a bit too injury-prone, for the team to pull off a Heatles-esque big 3 at this stage with the likes of Beal and Lillard. Neither of whom is exactly a primo defender. It's no secret that your Los Angeles Lakers have been pursuant of Utah Jazz turned Detroit Pistons sharpshooting veteran forward Bojan Bogdanović. LA was apparently interested in securing Bogdanovic's services over the summer while he was still in Salt Lake City, and the team continues to be just as interested in adding him now that he's kicking butt for the Motor City. Sources inform Jake Fisher of Yahoo Sports that LA reached out to Detroit with a pitch for a possible deal, the expiring contracts of Patrick Beverley and Kendrick Nunn, combined. They're worth $18.3 million, and, much more importantly, a heavily protected, future first-round draft pick. That money would work in a deal to take on Bogdanovic's $19.3 million contract. Fisher notes that the deal was hung up on the exact terms of said draft pick. Detroit wanted what Fisher terms a more tangible draft asset in return for its highest scorer. The 6 feet 7 inches Bogdanović, 33, is averaging 21.1 points per game on .504/.432/.888 shooting splits, a borderline 50/40/90 line on volume. He's taking 14 field goals total, including 6.1 triples and 4.9 free throws. With second leading scorer and former 2021 number 1 draft pick Cade Cunningham now sidelined for the season due to a shin injury, and the rest of the roster populated primarily by young and developing players, the 8-22 Pistons don't exactly seem to need Bogdanovic's services this season when it comes to piling up wins, though he could help them nab just enough victories to hurt their odds in a tank job for projected top lottery picks Victor Wembanyama and Scoot Henderson. That said, it does always help young players to have a solid veteran around them to teach them winning habits, and Bogdanović has the postseason pedigree, thanks to his time in Utah, to do just that.